Good morning.
I guess, if you're Port Charles' favorite cover boy.
Excuse me.
See for yourself.
Well. Doctor on heroic mission of healing. Well, you can't sue him for libel if it's true, now, can you?
Yeah. Nice big picture, too.
Ah, it's my hospital ID. Do you think it makes me look fat?
Oh, yeah. In a nice sort of a way. Let's see here. Passionate about his job, Dr. Thornhardt claims he is not afraid to get tough with his patients if that's what it takes to save their lives. That is the kind of doctor General Hospitals should be grateful to have.
You Yanks are so easily impressed.
Not all of us.
Seems you were wrong about me getting trashed by the papers.
Let's see here. The miracle of selective editing.
I guess. It isn't really about you or me or petty differences. It's about a clinic.
Well, okay then, St. Ian. Let the healing begin.
Yes, I know what I told you, Mrs. Barrington. I know, but Allison and Jamal, they were at the warehouse. I can't help it if they left. No, I don't have any more information, but I know how to get it. And I will.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, no, you're looking kind of pale.
Yeah, that tends to happen when your ancestors are Vikings.
I was hoping if I saw us leave from the warehouse, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm sure if they did, we'd be surrounded by now.
What took you so long?
I took a roundabout route. I didn't want the cops following me. They're all over the warehouse district.
Would you check her out?
What happened?
She passed out.
I'm fine. I just hit my head when I fell.
Why'd you faint?
Oh, I don't know. Just kind of had a tough week.
I just want to be sure she's okay.
Oh,
It's just a bump. Obviously, it's going to take a much harder hit to the head to knock some sense into you. Both of you running away like this is one stupid move.
look, you want to play doctor, Frank, that's fine. But we've made up our minds.
Is this your idea of hiding out, camped at the side of the road?
What, I was going to wait for you at the warehouse, but I figured...
What? The warehouse?
Yeah, like I said on the phone.
What phone? You paged me, I called you back, and you told me to meet you here.
No, man, like the first time I called, no, I got this feeling that, I don't know, something wasn't right. So I brought Allison here, and then that's when I paged you.
I left my cell phone at the apartment. Courtney must have answered the phone. That's why the cops are all over the place.
Your lady called the cops?
I'll deal with Courtney. Right now, it's you I'm worried about.
You said it yourself. It's just a bruise. It's not that big of a deal.
No, it's not, but you passing out might be.
I didn't pass out. I fainted.
Like there's a difference?
Of course there's a difference. One's when you keel over from like a brain tumor or an aneurysm or something. The next is when you happen to feel lightheaded because you happen to skip breakfast because you got a little cottage cheese going on underneath your...
Quiet.
Can I borrow that thing sometime? She goes on and on and on and on.
Look, right now you've got bigger problems than her yapping your ear off.
Come on, Frank, I don't have time for you to lecture me, all right? The longer I'm out here out in the open, there's the more chance that they can come and catch me, all right?
You running just makes the cops' case against you look that much stronger. And now that they think that you kidnapped Allison, the FBI's on it.
I gotta prove that Cedric set me up.
What are you gonna find that the cops couldn't?
There's gotta be something, all right? And I'm not gonna get the truth if I'm locked up.
All right, you do what you have to do. But Allison is in no shape for the great escape. She will just slow you down, so why don't you leave her here with me, And maybe being back in Port Charles will jog her memory.
No way. I'm not leaving her, man.
Come
No.
on, Jamal. You dragging her along could cause her some serious damage.
Well, it'd be a lot worse if she...
If what?
Nothing, all right?
Don't say nothing. Ever since Cedric died, I have this feeling you've been holding something back.
You've been feeling wrong.
Why don't you want Allison back in Port Charles?
Because all she's gonna do is follow me, and that's the quickest way for me to get myself caught.
Look, whatever plans you two are making, you just forget it. Because wherever Jamal's going, I'm going.
Well, this isn't going to be some joyride up to the Hamptons. You're in no shape for it.
Look, the only reason why I fainted, because it was hot and stuffy in that warehouse. Okay, it would have been just fine if they would have hung a couple of those pine tree air fresheners.
Look, all right, look, Frank, I'll take care of her. All right, I'll make sure she gets to eat, and I'll make sure she hits the sack and everything. And no arguments from you, right?
Right. Because we're in this together, to the end.
So where are you heading?
Frank, you know I trust you and everything, but I think it's better if I keep that to myself.
We'll take Whitley Road. It's the fastest route out of town without going near the warehouse.
All right, thanks.
Man, I hope you know what you're doing, because you're going to need a better plan than running away.
Just give me some time, and I'll find whatever it takes to clear me.
An unidentified rash just came in. We have an ankle waiting for x-ray in 1.
Not exactly the kind of medical conditions that require your heroic services.
Well, this clinic is for anyone who needs it. Can't be about heroism all the time, now can it? Oh, not gonna bite you.
Says you.
I was trying to impress upon you the importance of proper care for you and your child. But I hadn't had my morning coffee, and without it, I'm a bit of a bear, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Good. So just think of how Junior feels when he doesn't get what he needs. What I was trying to tell you before...
Excuse me. I'll handle this. Hi, I'm Dr. Lambert.
Beth Larson.
Hi, Beth. It's nice to meet you. Hey, Gabriella, let's get Beth into an examining room. All right, so you just go in there, try and relax, and I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay, so you and your tummy follow me.
You don't really think I'm gonna let you get away with that, do you?
Oh, you've got plenty of other admirers to attend to.
Ever since I got here, you and your colleagues have been jumping down my throat for poaching patients. I don't like it any better than you do.
After the way you treated her yesterday, I think she would be more comfortable with a different doctor.
I was in the middle of apologizing to her when you swooped down.
She still knows you disapprove.
I'm not her father or her priest. I just want to make sure she gets the best medical care we can give her.
Okay, that's not going to happen if she is too scared or intimidated to be examined. You had your chance. Now it's my turn.
All right. At least I'll consult on the case.
You told me yourself that the patient comes first. The minute I feel that she is nervous or intimidated, I'm kicking you out on your Gaelic butt. So, you've been immunized against the measles.
Both kinds.
Good. Wouldn't want that messing up a perfectly good pregnancy.
Miss Larson, you didn't list an address.
So?
Part of what this clinic does is follow-up. And if I don't know where you live, how can we follow up?
Well, I don't have a regular place to live, so sometimes I try and crash with friends.
There we go. So, you get dizzy?
Sometimes.
Okay, and tired?
All the time.
Well, that's normal, especially since it's your first pregnancy.
How are your eating habits?
Not great.
If the baby doesn't get the proper nutrition, there could be all kinds of problems.
So is that the end of your lecture?
I'm trying to encourage you to get regular checkups. And to get it through your head that you need to take care of yourself, that's
Okay,
all.
that is the end of the lecture. Look, Beth, I know it's kind of hard to think about medical care right now, especially since you're not even sure where you're going to be sleeping tonight, but it is very, very important, okay? Okay.
Oh, what's that thing?
That thing, called an ultrasound machine, it's to let us see the baby. We can see how big the baby is, and therefore, we'll know how far along you are in the pregnancy.
Helps us get a handle on how to treat you.
Look, there's its tiny little head. Oh, and there we've got hands and feet right there. See? 2 of each. Except for the head, of course. And I can even tell you if it's a boy or a girl. You want to know?
I don't know. What do you think?
You're the mommy. It's your call.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Okay. Oh, I knew there was a reason for those big football shoulders.
It's a boy?
It's a boy. Now you can start thinking up baby names.
I've always kind of liked Justin.
Oh, yeah, Justin will do. Unless, of course, you'd like to name him after your favorite physician, Lambert Larson. What? Okay, then, fine. Evelyn.
Evelyn.
What? Evelyn's a boy's name, too.
Hey, I meant what I said about you getting some shut-eye.
Oh, I always knew you cared.
No, I'm just tired of your yakety yak.
Fine. Pillow. Could you fluff it a little? It's much better. Could you hand me my magazine over there? And can you get me those tissues? Where's my organizer?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you? Don't get used to it.
I just wanted to see how long Nice Jamal was gonna stick around.
Yeah, well, I've been in trouble before, but not like this.
You're really scared, aren't you?
My dad was in and out of jail his whole life. You know, I've seen what it does, and I don't want that kind of life. Great bedtime story, huh? All right, you gotta shut those baby blues. Come on.
You know, you keep telling me not to push myself to remember. How come?
I don't know. For some dumb reason, I worry about you.
But it's more than that. It's almost like you don't even want me to remember.
See, it's not a regular lanyard. You can use it as a key ring.
Yeah, it's great.
It's for you.
I am going to keep all my really important keys on this.
I thought I was supposed to go to Nate's after camp.
You were, but I need to talk to you about something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I wish I had better news for you, buddy, but I'm gonna be moving out
When?
right away.
Can't you give it like one more try or something?
I would if I could, but sometimes sticking it out, it makes it worse.
Whatever.
I know that I am a pretty average guy. I'm not rich or famous, and my jump shot's only okay, but you make me feel special. Loving you is the best thing in my life. And being your dad, it means everything to me. But I grew up in a house where people were fighting all the time, and I want more than that for you.
Will you still be able to come around and see me?
Oh, you just try and keep me away.
Hey. I've been looking all over for you. What's going on?
Frank is moving out. That's what's going on. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Don't worry about it. He's not even anywhere around.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. I couldn't sleep. So now I'm bored. Why don't you come take a seat?
What do you want to talk about? Weather, sports? What?
How about why you're dodging my question?
About what?
About why you don't want me remembering what happened with the warehouse.
Look, I'm gonna beat this thing whether you get your memory back or not. All right, so why rip yourself trying? Here, sorry. How about that witch Courtney dropping the digits on the cops? You know?
Yeah, I bet they're having a blowout right about now.
Folks get together, everything's all fine and dandy, and then bam. Nothing but trouble.
Yeah, it's that whole Mars-Venus thing.
The what?
The Mars-Venus thing, you know, women and men are from different planets.
Yeah, you better make that galaxies.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, romance is way too complicated.
Yeah.
If you ask me, it's just better just to be friends, yeah?
Yeah, that's way cooler.
Jake Neal.
Next door to Bobby's. Last thing he needs is to be around for this.
For what? Frank, what's going on? Okay, whatever it is, can I at least try to explain, or?
You think you can talk your way out of everything, don't you?
You can't just leave without giving me a chance. What if this is some big, silly misunderstanding?
It is no misunderstanding. You sold out Jamal to the cops for reward money.
I was worried about Allison.
Oh, you know, I might just believe that, except I know you too well.
Jamal kidnapped her. At least that's what the police think. So if I didn't call them, I would look like some kind of accomplice or something. Okay, fine, Frank. Why don't you tell me what I was supposed to do?
Why couldn't you have surprised me just this once and not gone for the easy score?
Well, you see, I really didn't have a choice because this family can't get by on the joke you call a paycheck.
Well, why don't you just start hooking then? You have no problem selling out for money. Just saying it like it is.
Whatever you may think of me, I am still the mother of your son.
That's right. That is why I have to get out of here before I do something I'll regret.
Frank, you can't leave! Frank! I love you.
Frankly, Courtney, I don't give a damn.
Got a message from records about those files you were asking about.
Heller and Green.
Yeah, they still have not been able to find the missing lab work.
Those bloody computers can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Call him again.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got the methyl-dopa for Beth's elevated blood pressure.
That should take care of the problem.
One of them, at least. She needs a safe place to stay.
I've arranged for Safe Haven Shelter to take her in. I'm driving her over there.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, you're not driving her. I've seen that jalopy of yours. I'll take her.
So you're saying that a pregnant girl may appreciate shock absorbers in the car? Very good. I think you did a great job in there.
Thank you. I just paid attention to the fragile handle with care label plastered across her forehead.
I'll keep an eye out for it from now on.
I hope so, Ian. Because people like Beth, they need to feel like you don't blame them or judge them. Otherwise, well, they just end up making some pretty stupid decisions.
Dr. Lambert?
Hey, okay, you ready to go?
Yeah,
Great. Take these. The directions are on the back.
thanks.
Don't forget.
I won't.
All right, and here's your next appointment card. Don't stand me up.
Don't worry. You don't have to tell me more than 10, 12 times. God, not again.
How often have you had those nosebleeds?
Oh, a few times.
Beth, why didn't you mention that to us?
Well, I didn't think it was that
Oh, here, get
Well,
her.
I don't feel good.
Okay, all right, Beth.
Grand mal seizure!
Get a gurney in here.
Beth, open up room 3.
Stripper line. A gurney. You all right?
On the next, Port Charles.
I can make your life unbearable.
See, every tyrant has his weakness. And I might know more about yours than you realize.
I'm going in the water.
Charlie, you don't want to do that.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.